Hello and a very warm welcome. Let's talk a bit about Manchester United. It's very painful at the minute. The club is in a sorry state, very toxic, I would say. The fans are united in wanting Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out, and it seems like he will be staying for the Watford game. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has gone for a break in Norway, and the players are on a break. Obviously, most of them are on international break, but the players that are staying in Manchester have also been given a break. Now, I find that a bit strange given our recent form. We've lost 4 from 6. We've taken 4 points from 18. If I was the club, I would be on that training ground every day and improving the tactical nous. But as we know, the coaching staff are not fit for purpose. And you go through the records of the coaching staff, and it doesn't make for great reading, does it? Like, Phelan, Hull City's worst ever manager, Carrick's got no experience, Solskjaer's got no experience. It doesn't make for great reading. The club is in a mess. Manchester United, a massive, huge club, has turned into an average mid-table club who loves to promote Instagram, TikTok. Players tweeting, players hugging before the game. The mentality's all wrong. And we need a strong-minded individual in that dressing room. And we don't have it. It's all nice environment. It's all mates rates. Oh, you can have a job at Manchester United because you used to play for the club. And yeah, we're not a ruthless club anymore. We're just soft-centred. It's disappointing, I've got to say. Yeah. Like, of course, all Manchester United fans, we just want to fight for trophies and maybe win. But, of course, we don't expect to win everything. But, yeah, at least compete. But we're not competing. And if we keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as the manager this season, we'll be lucky to get in the Europa League conference. That shit that Tottenham are playing in. I can't believe the decline of the football club. We're going down the Arsenal and Liverpool route. I mean, it's coming up now, 10 years since the league title. Like, you're looking 2008, 14 years since the Champions League. This is Manchester United we're talking about. And not to win a league in 10 years and 14 years for the Champions League is shocking. Like, we're in the Champions League at the minute, but really we should be in the Europa League, as that is our standard. We kind of looked into the Champions League, and all these people mentioning, oh, we finished second last year. Let's be real, that second place is misleading. Van Dijk was out for the whole season. Chelsea was swapping and swapping managers. So the reality is, the 3 teams that Chelsea, Liverpool, City are miles ahead of the rest. And then there's a big battle for 4th. But battling for 4th does not excite me as a Manchester United fan. Yeah, the standards have dropped in this football club. We should be fighting for league titles every season. We may not win it every year, but at least be in the fight. We're in no fight. Like I say, we'll be lucky to get in that Conference League shit. It's painful. It really is painful. Yeah, there's so many things that you could call out. The players not giving it their all. Solskjaer's out of his depth. His coaching staff are not good enough. The owners, they persisted after the Super League that they were going to change. They were going to interact more. It's all words. Players tweeting. Players hugging. The mentality, top to bottom, stinks to high heaven. Yeah. Like, I fully believe that. Like, that's the impression I get from the club now. You notice how every time we have a shit result, they'll tweet something positive. They'll either go quiet or they'll tweet something. For example, yesterday, Marcus Rashford, MBE. Oh, look at Marcus going to Buckingham Palace. Absolutely amazing by Rashford. But don't let you, like, they're trying to spin you sort of thing. They're using Marcus Rashford's amazing achievements as a spin away from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Why do you think they've sent Ole on a break? Just to settle the mood down in the club. The fans are raucous, and there's meant to be a protest outside Old Trafford, 3 p.m. Not sure if that is actually going ahead, but they can say what they like at the club, but the fans have got the say. They do have the say. What happened to that European Super League? The fans protested, the fans had their say, the fans broke into Old Trafford, and boom, it was over quicker than you could say Super League. But yeah, it's interesting what's going on at the club. Like, we're always going to support the club. We'll be here in the good times. We were spoilt. We were spoilt when we were dominating English football. We had Sir Alex Ferguson, like the best coach we could ever have. We were spoilt. And now we go through the pain. It is what it is. You go through the good times, the bad times. But it's been too long now. Since Sir Alex Ferguson, this club is just non-existent anymore. And I can't take that. Rival fans taunting our manager. Like, every rival fan is going to sing that now. Ole's at the wheel. Na 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 na. Ole's at the wheel. You mark my words, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Wolves, West Ham, they'll all be singing it, taunting our manager because they know he shouldn't be at the club. But for some reason, our owners don't see it. I'm astounded. There's so many issues, there's so many problems at the football club. Captaincy's another one. CDM. I just pray. I just pray we get Brendan Rodgers, and I pray Brendan Rodgers brings Wilfred Ndidi with him. My number one manager target, Brendan Rodgers, and my number one signing, Wilfred Ndidi. Yeah, of course that may not fix the issues, but at least we'll have someone who will sit, do the dirty work. Not interested in scoring flamboyant goals and that. Just does his job. Yeah, it's disappointing really, innit, to see the decline of the football club. But like I say, we support, win, lose, or draw, we'll always be here. But I would say a lot of fans, the standards have dropped so badly. It's crazy. And it's very disappointing to see the Man United-based pundits. Of course, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's their friends, and they're not going to turn against their friend, but it's very disappointing to see what Gary Neville, the top pundit, like, he's literally got splinters in his arse. To be fair, Roy Keane always says it how he sees it. Even Ferdinand's kind of turning now. The reality is, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's taken the club as far as he can. It's time for a change. The change should have happened at Everton. It didn't. We gave him the Liverpool game. He got absolutely pummeled. Should have gone after that game. Give him another chance. We get a win against a poor Tottenham side. And then we change formation, which is very odd. 5 at the back. That's like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is United through and through. But that is not the DNA of Manchester United playing 5 at the back. And 5 at the back against City was a disaster. They cut us open, they carved us open. Yeah. Interesting times ahead. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I honestly have no clue what the board are going to do. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to get the Watford game. If he loses to Watford, will he get sacked? I honestly don't think so. If he's not going to get sacked for losing 7-0 on aggregate to our two bitter rivals, then why would he get sacked against Watford? It makes no sense. They should have pulled the trigger after Liverpool. They didn't. Hypocritical as well when you sack Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho as well. Yeah. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, give him credit. He has, since Mourinho, he's come in, feel good atmosphere. He's taken the club to good places. He's got the fans back, but now the fans have turned again. He's brought players in. He's been back now. There's no excuses. he will be a legend, but he will always be a legend, but we need to cut that. And the reality is he's taken the club as far as he can, and he's not the right man to lead United forward. They're my thoughts. Comment down below. I mean, there's so much. We could honestly have a 2-hour discussion on Manchester United as a football club. The mentality is wrong from top to bottom. That's how I see it. Like, it pains me to say it. It really does, because we all love this football club, but the reality is they're not interested in winning anymore. It's about promoting Instagram, TikTok. How many followers can we get? And every time we have a defeat, they deflect it, they spin it. Marcus Rashford, they'll post like history. Oh, look at United. On this day, they beat someone 6-1. Yeah, back then we were ruthless. We had a set of nuts. Now we don't have a set of nuts. They're still round our forehead. Weak.